Hey STMS, this is Mrs. Sider. I'm here in my backyard and I just want to say, first of all, I really miss all of you. I hope you're doing well, I hope you're healthy, I hope you're safe, and I can't wait to see you again in person. For now, I have offered your teachers an enrichment or instructional opportunity, whatever they want to use it for. I am a beekeeper, and so I am going to show you a little bit about my hives. Today I'm not actually going to do an inspection of my bees, but I'll tell you a little bit about what I'm going to do, and hopefully in the next few days when it warms up a little bit, I'll be able to actually inspect them and tell you a little bit about what I do while I'm inspecting them. So for now, I'm actually getting ready to, those are my two hives back there. You can kind of see if you look at them a little bit. The one is a little bit more active than the other one. That's because it's actually a stronger hive. Fortunately, they both live through the winter, but one is just a little bit of a smaller hive and still working at getting itself back up to full strength. So what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to be adding this little screen on to the hive on the left. This is called a queen excluder, and what this does is it just makes sure that the queen bee stays down inside the lower two boxes, and that's where she's going to lay all of her eggs, and it keeps her from going up into this other box here that I'm going to add on top of this, and that's where the worker bees can then store the honey, and that way then I can take honey from the bees. I didn't take any honey from them last year. It was my first year as a beekeeper, and during the first year you want to really leave all of the honey for the bees so that they have something to eat throughout the winter. So this year they will have done all of the work already to get themselves ready and for the winter, and so now I can take honey and still they'll have enough for next winter. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna get myself all geared up here and we'll get the queen excluder on. Okay everybody, I'm getting ready to open this up, and I forgot to tell you when I was originally getting started that the reason we put on a queen excluder is, and the reason that it works is because the queen bee is actually bigger than the other bees. She's a little bit fatter, so she will not actually fit through the excluder, but the other bees can come and go as they please and go wherever they want. All right, here we go. And if you can see in there, you can see I made them some sugar candy to eat over the winter. And so they're still kind of munching on that a little bit. You can see lots of bees over there. And I'm just going to scrape off this yellow goopy stuff. It's called propolis. And the bees make that themselves, and that's what they use to kind of seal up their hive and take care of any cracks or anything. So before I put my queen excluder on, I'm going to just make sure that this is nice and clean. And you can tell I've kind of like these are guard bees. They're coming out at me. That's why I'm wearing a veil. You never want to swat at the bees. So I have my queen excluder on now, and this is going to keep, like I said, the queen bee down in these two boxes, she's gonna lay her eggs down there. The queen bee lays between 1,500 and 2,000 eggs per day. And that is what her job is in life, is to lay eggs to make worker bees. We do not want her to go up into this box and lay eggs up here, because this is where the worker bees are gonna store honey. And we don't want eggs mixed in with honey. So that is the purpose of that. And now we're just gonna start closing it back up. Okay, that's that. Now hopefully sometime later this spring I will be able to get some honey.